The world's most performative family has returned to Montecito, this time staging a charming pumpkin patch outing conveniently captured from every conceivable angle. After all, what better way to show off authentic family fun than with a camera crew, an empty field, and a Shell gas station perfectly framed in the background? This latest spectacle was clearly intended as a glimpse into cozy California domestic life. Harry, Meghan, the kids, Doria, and Marcus Anderson carving pumpkins in a setting that looks less like a farm and more like the most depressing Hallmark set ever built. At least Hallmark would have thrown in a few extras, maybe a goat, or even a little joy. The clip begins with an overly dramatic shot of a lonely scarecrow. Archie stumbles among pre-cut pumpkins. Meghan takes the lead in her signature British nostalgia look. Harry appears to be quietly questioning all his post-2018 decisions. And Doria makes a brief cameo, almost like a cryptid sighting, right after everyone wondered where she'd gone. But the biggest question here is obvious. Where are all the other families? In real life, pumpkin patches are chaos. Kids sprinting around, parents chasing after them, animals plotting their escape. This one, though, feels deserted. It's as if they rented out the whole place just to avoid any real families disrupting their picture-perfect footage. Because, of course, nothing derails a curated Instagram moment faster than a random toddler in a Paw Patrol costume wandering into frame. Then there's the atmosphere, unmistakably staged. Three adults carving pumpkins while the kids linger nearby, unsure if they're even allowed to participate. It feels less like family bonding and more like a group therapy session sponsored by BetterHelp. And the backdrop? Unintentionally hilarious. That gas station looming in the distance feels like the perfect metaphor for the entire production. Because when you imagine royal autumn bliss, you totally picture a Shell sign glimmering on the horizon. Let's not forget Marcus Anderson, the eternal mystery guest. Why is he always there? Is he an advisor? A handler? The director? No one seems to know. But when your family day includes your husband, your mom, two toddlers, and a man connected to very curious social circles, it feels less like family time and more like an episode of Keeping Up with the Montecitos. Now, no one's saying you shouldn't film your family enjoying a fall day, but when you clear an entire pumpkin patch, bring professional lighting, and transform what should be messy, spontaneous fun into a perfectly staged tableau of relatable, domestic bliss, that's not family time anymore. That's performance art, and not the good kind. In the end, the Montecito crew delivered exactly what we all expected. Content. Highly produced, emotionally vacant content. A pumpkin patch with no real laughter, no spontaneity, and certainly no soul. Just polished smiles practiced in the mirror, and pumpkins pre-cut for convenience.